Hi everyone, thanks so much for watching. My name is Yadira. Today I'm coming at you with a very poppy lipstick by MAC. This is Biggest Full. In case you're wondering, I'll link it down below. Today I wanted to have a more casual chit chat style video. I wanted to talk about Louis Vuitton items from the men's section that can be suited for women as well. I have 10 items here to share with you today that any woman would be able to rock. If you are interested in that, then please stay tuned. But before, I do want to invite you to my channel. I do videos on luxury unboxings, reviews, comparisons, or just kind of chit chat like this, and even also about beauty. So if you're interested in that, I hope that you'll decide to subscribe before the end of the video. Give me a thumbs up if you did like this video. Let's get going with some underrated Louis Vuitton men items that can be suited for women as well. Item number one, this is called the SLock A4 Pouch. This is a portfolio style clutch with a black strap. It also has an S-lock closure in the front. In the inside, you are greeted with a side zipper, an open compartment, and some credit card slots towards the back. The back of the item does not have any slip pockets. It's just plain canvas. And what I like about this item is that this offers just about what the Pochette Felicie offers. It's just like a bigger version. The only difference is that obviously the Pochette Felicie does have the inserts for the zipper and the credit card slots, whereas this already has it built into the pouch. Another great thing about this item is that it has black leather, so there's no vachetta. So if you're taking it out to the club and you accidentally spill your drink, you don't have to worry about any watermarks. They're going to stain or damage the vachetta, so that is a plus, I think. It does come with a black leather strap, but it does have a tab that looks like it can be lifted and easily removed, so that is a great option if you just want to use it as a clutch. And also if you want to add in a gold chain or something else, you very well can. If you do have the Louis Vuitton Etude Voyage PM, I think this is very comparable, except this one seems to have a little bit more of a width, so that's good to carry in additional items. The current price on this item is $1,740 US, but I think with the flexibility that it has, plus it already has the built-in credit card slots, I think it has 6 slots in there, as well as that zippered pockets. I think this is a good option if you are looking for a piece that has versatility already in it. So item number two, this is a coin purse. This retails for $400 US, and it comes in the black graphite. And I have never heard about this piece before, and I think it's very unique. It reminds me a lot of the Hermes Bustier coin pouches, except this one is a little bit funner. It looks like a little bit of accordion on the side. It opens up like a prism to reveal a deep pocket. I think that you cannot just use it for a coin purse as the name suggests, but also use it to travel with jewelry. I have not seen this item in person, but like I said, it does have that accordion on the side where I think it gives a little bit of flexibility on the width. You can even use it as a card case. So on the back, it does have one credit card slot or a flat slot, so where you can put like your debit card or your ID, and then the inside put additional cards or even cash. So it kind of doubles up as an everyday sort of wallet, not just to hold your coins. And you can probably also put like some more knickknacks in there. Again, I have not seen this item in person, but I think it's very unique and creative piece by the fashion house that has a lot of versatility. So again, this is called the coin purse. It retails for $400 US in a damier graphite print. So item number three, this is called the envelope business card holder. It currently retails for $295 US. I think this item provides a lot for the price. Traditionally, you can get just a flat card holder for about $265 US, but for an additional $30, you can get this one where it has an interior pocket that is a little bit wider, and you can put even more cards if you need to, like gift cards and loyalty cards and that sort of thing, not just your bare essentials like you would in a regular card holder. Now this one I think is very nice because it does open up with a snap button, and in the inside you do have your credit card slots already there, plus you have an interior pocket with no dividers where the possibilities are kind of just endless. You can put in some cash and coins in there as well, or you can use it, like I said, to put in your loyalty cards or gift cards, or even some keys if you want to use it as a small compact piece inside of a smaller handbag like a clutch or that sort of thing. This particular piece does not offer a credit card slot in the back, although I think it would be perfect if it did. But at $295, I think this piece is priced very well for what it offers. So item number 4, this is the Neo card holder. Currently retails for $370 US. Unlike the item I just mentioned, this one is an actual flat card holder, but I think it's pretty because of that contrast with the black. It kind of pops that monogram over, so it kind of brings attention to it, but also in a subtle way because it is a small piece. So this one is a little bit more expensive than your traditional flat card holders by Louis Vuitton because in the back it offers a vertical style stacking of your cards, which I think is amazing, and a little bit of a different twist in your traditional card holder. Also, if you are someone who you probably don't want, let's say, the monogram reverse card holder because a lot of people have it, or for some time a lot of YouTubers gave that piece away during giveaways, this one I think is a good alternative. Plus it looks very pretty. On the front it has that V cut, which is very feminine, I think, and in the back it's a little bit more masculine. It offers 2 card slots in the front where that V cut is at, that center compartment, and on the back it has an additional 3 cards plus a little slip compartment where you can put receipts or things like that. Another thing that I wanted to mention about this Neo card holder is that because it does have the black, you're not going to be able to see the residue of your cards where you slip it in and out. So I think that's amazing and another plus to consider when looking at card holders. So again, this is the Neo card holder for $370 US. So item number 5, this is called the Weekend Tote, and it comes in 2 different sizes. It comes in the PM size for $2,780 US, or it also comes in the GM size for $2,980. So a $200 difference between the sizes, but of course the GM size is going to be significantly bigger than the PM. So this Weekend Tote comes in the monogram with the black leather trimmings. It does offer a crossbody strap. It has short handles. So with those characteristics alone, it gives me Chanel Deauville vibes where you can use as you please, either to go to the beach or for everyday for work, school, or you can also use it to travel. I think the possibility with this Weekend Tote is pretty much endless. But what's cool about this one is that black. You're not going to have to worry about where you sit it down or where you're taking it. Like if you're going to a tropical destination, it doesn't really matter because it's not going to have that untreated vachetta leather. That crossbody strap is removable, so you can use it as an everyday handbag as well. On the inside, it does have a large zippered pocket, kind of like your Neverfull. So again, this is the Weekend Tote. It comes in 2 different sizes, and I think it's a good option to consider. Item number 6, this is the Discovery bum bag in the PM size. This is with the monogram Eclipse. The monogram is going to be in your gray tones. It's also going to have black leather trimmings and silver hardware. I have a piece by Louis Vuitton where it has silver hardware, and let me tell you, Louis Vuitton does silver very well. I don't know why they don't introduce more handbags in the women's section with silver tone hardware, because I like this particular piece that I already own. I'm gonna link a video down below of the item that I'm talking about just in case you were wondering. But coming back to the Discovery bum bag, I think this is a great option if you did miss out on the bum bag in the monogram with the untreated vachetta leather from the women's section. While we are talking about the bum bag in the traditional monogram, I kind of feel like they're going to revamp the piece, kind of similar to what they did to the Palm Springs line, the backpack line. Whenever those backpacks were first introduced, the zipper was hidden by a flap, similar to how the bum bag is currently, and then they brought in like a 2.0 version. But coming back to the bum bag in the men's section in the monogram Eclipse, I think this is a good option because it's worry free and it's black with gray tones, so it's going to go with a multitude of outfits. It's very similar in specs to the regular bum bag in the monogram, where it has a zippered pockets in the back, and then in the front is just an open compartment. It does have an adjustable strap. It is not removable, but the differences between the two is that adjustable closure. On the monogram in the women's section, it's more like a belt where you have to thread it through to secure and lock the handbag, whereas over here it's more like that hook that you have like on your helmet, like if you ever used a helmet to ride a bike, or like for your knee pads. It's kind of that same closure, and then it adjusts that way. So what I like about that is that you're not going to see wear in the vachetta, for example. You're going to see indentations of the hardware, or even when the hardware starts tarnishing, you're going to see black marks. And on the monogram Eclipse, of course, it's already black, so you're not going to be able to see that. And I think the piece will last a little bit longer from that perspective. Plus, because it's not the traditional monogram, I think you're going to turn heads because people are going to be like, wow, what is that? So it's still very much Louis Vuitton, but it's a little bit more sporty. So again, this is a Discovery bum bag in the PM size with a monogram eclipse. Retails for $1,960, so just a little bit under the traditional monogram, where that one I think retails for $2,030 if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna be putting prices of these items down below, so be sure to check that out if you're interested. Item number 7, this is a soft trunk. This currently retails for $4,500. I know that's a little bit steep, but hear me out. This one is the one that comes in the clear vinyl monogram. It's categorized as monogram other. The neat thing about this one is that it reflects different tones, kind of like a rainbow bag, and it's also see-through. If you are someone who likes to go out to concerts or sports venues, I think this piece is amazing and perfect for those kind of occasions. Even if you're going out to the picnic on the 4th of July, you can very much well use this one, or even pair it with your outfit for Halloween. It's very transitional between spring and summer as well. It gives me very much EDM or Coachella vibes. So again, if you are someone who enjoys going to concerts, I think this is a great piece. It also resembles the traditional trunks by Louis Vuitton, which that's how Louis Vuitton originated. So it's a little bit compact version of that same heritage, very true to Louis Vuitton. This soft trunk offers a chain strap that allows you to do crossbody, or you can wear it on your shoulder, as well as you can remove it if you want to use it as a sole clutch, or you can also attach a smaller chain, or if you have, like for example, I did mention the Pochette valise earlier on. If you have that kind of strap, you can pair it with this one as well. The hardware on the handbag is going to be black, so it's not going to clash too much, especially because it has that reflective color. I think it would give a good contrast with the gold if you do have a gold chain, or even if you have a silver, or if you want to add pearls. Now, I don't think that it's limited edition. They do also have it in the monogram eclipse version, and I think it might also be called the Tiger leather. I'm not quite sure. I'm going to put the name here on the screen just to confirm. The prices on those are a little bit different. I think it looks exceptionally pretty in this rainbow-esque kind of clear situation, and like I said, it pairs well with not just outfits but a lot of different occasions too. So moving on to item number 8, this is the toilet pouch in the PM size. It also does come in a GM size. The PM currently retails for $745 whereas the GM retails for $880. It comes in both the monogram eclipse or in the damier graphite canvas. I think it looks better in the monogram eclipse, but nonetheless, this is similar to the packing cubes that Louis Vuitton offers, except this offers that wipeable interior. Another cool feature about the toilet pouch is that it offers zippers that open wide enough on the edges, so it allows you to, one, be able to open and see your items a little bit more because more light will come into the actual piece, and because it opens up in that way, it's going to allow you the option to pack the items in a more organized way because you do have that control. You can use it as a clutch, so if you did miss out on some of the toiletry pouches in either the 15 or the 19 size, I think this is another option if you don't mind having a black piece. If you are interested in the cosmetic pouch in the GM size from the woman's side, but you can't get your hands on it, I think this is a good option. With this one in particular, you can lay it down on literally any surface and you don't have to worry about it. Plus, the corners are a little bit more rounded to where you're not going to have edge wear compared to the cosmetic case on the woman's side. So again, if you don't mind having a cosmetic case or a toilet pouch in black, I think this is a good option and a good price point too. Moving on to item number 9, this is the steamer messenger bag. It retails for $3,500, or at least the version that I'm going to be talking about, that solid black leather with the black hardware. They do also have it in the monogram eclipse, but coming back to that all solid black one, it gives me very much edgy vibes, kind of like a Chanel boy, as well as a mix between a Pochette Metis. So it's going to greet you with a flap pocket. This flap is secured by a safety pin sort of situation, so kind of cool. Right behind there, it does have a zippered compartment that gives me a cross between the Louis Vuitton Saint Tone as well as like a Gucci Soho disco style of interior, where it's a large compartment with a slip side pocket. In the back, it does not have no additional pockets, no zipper or anything like that, kind of like the Pochette Metis would have. But the cool thing about this bag is that it does come with a removable strap. The strap is more of a solid black leather, but Louis Vuitton does offer some other strap strap options. Like they have a Sporty Strap, I believe that's exactly what it's called. It retails for $660. It has Louis Vuitton printed in a white font, which I think gives a nice contrast that you can pair with this item. Or if you do already have a Louis Vuitton piece that has a strap, kind of like, for example, like a Neo Noe bucket bag, if you have it in the black, you can alternate that strap on this piece. Now it is going to have that different variation within the hardware, but because it's black, literally black goes with anything, so it's okay if you pair it with a strap that has gold in it. Or also if you do have a Pochette Metis, maybe in that leather style, you can use that Empreinte strap on this piece. Or if you do have that multi Pochette as a sword, I think in the khaki strap it would really pop and look very good with this item. So pretty much if you already do have a handbag that has a crossbody strap, you can pair it with this piece and it'll just go and combine perfectly. So this could be a perfect carefree grab and go style of everyday bag, as well as something just a little bit different by Louis Vuitton that not a lot of people have, but it's still very catchy because it does have that LV embossing on there, and plus that secure pin action in the front. This is definitely going to be another piece that is a head turner, and I think it's going to be long lasting as well because of the leather. So this is the Steamer Messenger bag at $3,500. So moving on to item number 10, this is the Keepall in the 50 size. It retails for $3,250, and this one in particular is a great mix between a monogram eclipse and the black solid leather. So if you're in between which one to pick, this is a good option as it has a mix of both, and I think the way that it is placed is quite strategically and very well thought out. It's a little bit of a different mix compared to all the Keepalls that I'm personally used to seeing whenever I'm out in the airport. The strap on this one is going to be on the monogram eclipse with a silver tone hardware, so it gives a little bit of an edgier vibe, which is kind of cool if you're looking for something a little bit different. I'm not going to go into too much more detail because it's just a large compartment for a weekender, or this size in particular is cabin friendly, so it's a great carry-on size, so you don't have to worry about checking it in and getting it damaged. And talking about damage, it doesn't have the untreated vachetta, so it doesn't matter if you go to a tropical place and if it rains whenever you walk out of the airport, or when you walk out of the car to your hotel or wherever it is that you are going to be using this piece for. So that is a plus in itself. The inside is going to be all solid black, and it's very similar to the Neverfull in the sense that it has a D-ring on the inside as well as that large zipper pocket. So I think that is very fun because most Keepalls is just that deep compartment with no organization or no additional bells and whistles like that zipper pocket and that D-ring off to the side. So if you are looking for a Keepall and you don't want that traditional monogram or the damier ebene or even the damier graphite, I think this is a good long-lasting alternative to opt for if you are looking for a luggage piece that's a little bit different and unique. That wraps up all the 10 items that I think that any woman can rock from the men's section. Again, I do want to reiterate that Louis Vuitton has a lot of items that are quite unisex, so I very well could have missed some pieces from the men's side that women can buy all year round. There were some fun items that I kind of skipped through because I know they're limited edition, but let me know your thoughts down below, as well as if you have any video suggestions, let me know what those are. And as always, I thank you so much for spending a little bit of your day with me, and I'll see you guys next time. Goodbye.